I talk about something that I saw today, overheard while I was in a bar. I was having a drink. There's a guy who was a lecturer of AI, artificial intelligence, I take it to be Newcastle University. I was in Newcastle, talking about, well, the stealing of, although I'm paraphrasing here, the stealing of music for AI isn't really the problem. The problem is the artists aren't getting paid enough. And so, well, yeah, musicians don't get paid enough, but that's not the problem. The whole problem is you're not allowed to infringe the copyright of other people, which means you have academics at Newcastle University, I would take it to be Newcastle University, academics, not just stealing and other people infringing their copyright, but teaching students to do the same. Now, I think this isn't really a shock to anybody, but don't just think music. You also want to be thinking literature, art, everything else, the stealing other people's stuff. The guy was walking around, had an expensive looking leather jacket on. I thought, yeah, it's expensive because you're not bloody paying people. You're not paying people the stuff that you're stealing from them. You're stealing from other people, not paying them for their stuff, is what you're doing, So this is a guy who's a right piece of shit, and it's typical sort of guy that you get doing this sort of stuff. And I thought, you know what the problem is? The problem is the computer geeks, the computer nerds, I'm calling them nerds. You had a time when you were trendy, you did not have time has passed. We're not bright enough to do it properly. They took the easy way out. Instead of using artificial networks, scanning the human brain and then using the networks from the brain and making software, making that as a software and then making the programs for the different parts of the neural net. What they did instead is just use databases because it was easy. Instead of making things actually intelligent, they just did it easy. So what they did is they just need to steal from large amounts of stuff from other people to fill from the fact that they weren't really bright enough or didn't have enough guts to do it properly. And that's basically the problem there, But so if you're studying at Newcastle, or you think of studying at Newcastle University, you'd be learning from people who are committing crime. That means they are criminals, because infringing copyright is a crime. It's no different. It's no different from going to jail. You may as well be going to jail. You'll be people with the same sort of moral outlook. They break the law as well. The only difference is they don't put them in universities, which maybe they should, because there's no difference. There is no difference between stealing, infringing copyright, and stealing an actual item from people. It's the same thing. Both items are both worth something. You know what the difference between him and a bank robber is? The bank robber steals less money. My name's S. Rob. Bye.
You said not to.
Shh.
Hello?
Shut. Oh, it's not sending it. It's a live broadcast. Hold on.